So recently the website Wired ran this article, and on the left we have a lithium mine, on the right we have this threatened desert wildflower, and the tagline of this is the lithium mine versus the wildflower. So to summarize this article, which can be found on Wired, the problem that they have is that the quest for lithium for all these rechargeable batteries is putting at risk a fragile species of buckwheat in the state of Nevada. So these rocks that are found all over in the state of Nevada, they actually look, now that I know that's what's in them, they make perfect sense, and they are everywhere. In order to get them, it involves threatening this very delicate flower, and just for size reference, this is about how big they are. This is probably a real life-size photo. So the problem here is that in the quest for batteries that will power cars to save the planet, we're going to have to kill a species on the planet. This is an example of where left-wing environmental wackoism runs up against itself, because you can't have it both ways. One of these is going to have to give, and odds are it's going to be the buckwheat over here, which actually isn't. This grows in places where there isn't any lithium or there aren't any mines, but there already are mines. There's a mine out at Lake Mead, which is in a national park, where they're ripping it up to get the lithium out of the ground, where to save the planet, they have to destroy something else. So are they going to make the choice to sacrifice the buckwheat, or are they going to sacrifice their green energy agenda? And it will be very telling to see which one they decide to sacrifice, and that will tell you where their heart truly is, because if they really care about the disadvantaged and the rare and the endangered, they'll go and protect the buckwheat. And then we'll all have to find some other way to power our Teslas, assuming that that's something that you want. But here, this is exactly the problem, is because you can't have everything, and in order to put plants first, you're going to have to put humans second. And humans are the only species on the planet of which I am aware that will put the survival of other species above its own. So Nevada and Las Vegas have a lot of these. It's not the only place that this buckwheat grows, but it's, how relevant is it? What kind of a difference does it make? And will they care in the end? Or will they put lithium and the renewable energy and the electric cars above a plant species and actually drive it to extinction? I guess we'll find out, and that will tell you everything you really need to know about the environmental movement.